So we will look at this today, okay? So there are some situations or some circumstances where a declaration of intention, it is not genuine or it is not free, okay? These are the situations involved, okay? The first one is the hidden intention. Hidden intention. If you would like to know Thai words, okay, I put the Thai words in parentheses for you, okay? The second one is the fictitious intention, the intention which is fake or which is fictitious, okay? And the next one is the fictitious intention which is intended to conceal another juristic act, okay? And the next one is fraud and duress and mistake. These are the circumstances in which a declaration of intention it is not genuine or it is not free, okay, thereby resulting in the juristic act in question to be void or to be voidable as the case may be. We will go through these courses, okay, beginning with the first one, okay, the situation which involves the hidden intention, okay, the hidden intention. The intention of the party is hidden, okay. So now we begin with this one. When we talk about the hidden intention, okay, as the name suggests, it is the intention which is hidden. That means that you have an intention to do something, but in fact, when you express your intention, okay, to do something in your mind, okay, you don't have that intention. You just pretend that you have that intention. Okay, that's why the real intention is hidden, okay. In your mind, you don't have that intention, but you pretend to have that intention. What is going to be the legal consequences of the hidden intention? Okay, we will see later. Okay, if I give you an example in order for you to have, the better understanding of this situation is this one. Let's suppose that, okay, according to this diagram, okay, let's suppose that we have A, B, and C. If you look at this diagram, okay, A has a girlfriend. A has C as his girlfriend. A is indeed from a very poor family, okay, but the thing is that he has bad luck because the girlfriend, wants somebody who is rich. So A does not want to reveal that he is from a family which is of not very good financial standing. Okay, so A pretends to be rich. In order for A to pretend to be rich, what does he do here? He pretends to make a phone call to B. B is the owner of a jewelry shop. Let's say that B owns a jewelry shop on Silom Road. Okay, so in order to show off that he is rich, in fact he's not. Okay, but he knows that the girlfriend likes only rich men. Okay, so A pretends to call B to order, let's say that to order the diamond locket from B. In fact, in his mind, he does not have the intention. Okay, he pretends to buy this locket, the diamond locket. Say, well, B, do you have any locket which is worth at least 1 million baht? I would like to buy this one for my girlfriend. Okay, in fact, he does not want to buy it. Okay, he just pretends to buy this diamond locket. Okay, so you can see that in his mind, he does not have the intention. His real intention is what? His real intention is not buying. So in this case, we are dealing with the two intentions. The first one is inward intention. The second one is the outward intention. Okay, what does it mean when I say inward intention? Okay, the inward intention is the intention which you have in your mind. Okay, but the outward one is the one which you expressed to the other party. So if we are back to this one, A wants to pretend to buy the ring or the diamond locket from B. In his mind, the inward intention, okay, he does not want to buy at all because he just wants to pretend to buy in order to show up his wealth, okay, but he pretends to buy this one. So the outward intention is buying. So now we have the conflict of two intentions, the inward intention and the outward intention, okay. So when there are two conflicting intentions like this, the conflicting intentions between what? Inward and outward intentions. Which intention prevails? Which one prevails? Right, in Thai law, okay, if we ask question which intention prevails, well, you can see Well, before going to the law, you may just think, you may perceive this one using common sense first. You may say, well, A does not have intention, okay? A does not have any intention to buy the diamond locket from B, so that, we will not have any contract between A and B. Can we say so? We may say, well, of course there is a contract between A and B. In this case, the contract between A and B is what? The contract between A and B is the contract of sale, of course, okay? Because A want to buy the ring from B, okay? This is contract of sale, okay? So this contract of sale is going to be given legal effect or not. Will that be a valid contract, or will that be an invalid contract in this case? You may think, at first sight, you may think that, well, when A does not have the intention to buy the ring, he just pretends to buy it in order to show up that he is rich. So then we can just forget about the contract between A and B, because A does not have any intention to buy this ring or this locket. But you have to think of B first, right? You have to think of B as well. If the contract here is invalid, then B is what? B is going to be jeopardized by this, okay? Because B may not know anything about the pretense by A. A pretend to buy the ring from B, or pretend to buy the locket from B, and B may not know anything about this pretense. So B think that it's real, okay? So that's why the law tries to protect whom? The law tries to protect B, because B may not know anything about what is in A's mind, okay? That is why in Thai law, okay, in Thai law we protect B by upholding what? Upholding the outward intention. So if there is a conflict between inward intention and the outward intention like this, then Thai law say that we will have to hold the outward intention, okay? The rule of Thai law is this one. If you look at the rule of law, okay, it is embodied in section 154, okay. According to 154, if you look at the wording of 154, a declaration of an intention is not void. So if we go back to this one, that's mean that the intention, okay, the declaration of intention made by A to B is not void. Not void what? Is not void on the ground that the declarant in the recesses of his mind does not intend to be bound by his expressed intention. So from this rule of law, we can go back to this situation, okay, or the situation which is represented by this diagram. So the sale contract between A and B is not void, even though A does pretend to buy this diamond locket, okay? So the contract of sale between A and B is valid, even though A does not want to buy this ring at all, okay? As I mentioned, the reason why the law upholds the validity of the contract or the juristic act between A and B is what? Is to protect B, who may not know anything about the, about the what? The fake intention, okay? Declared by A, right? That's why the law tries to uphold the transaction between A and B here in order to protect B. You may ask question, okay? What about if B knows this? The reason why the law uphold the contract in this case between A and B is because the law wants to protect B, right? This is the reason for protection, okay? To protect, the other party, to protect, in fact, the receiver of the intention. If the law allows A, in this case, to say that, well, I'm not going to be bound by the contract because in my mind, I don't have intention to buy this locket from you. I just, pretend to order in order to show off my wealth to my girlfriend, okay? In my mind, I don't have intention. Then, if the law allows A to say so, in order for the contract to be what? To be invalid. Anyone can do so. Then, if there is a contract between A and B, if A does not want to be bound, if A wants to escape the contractual obligation or contractual liability, A can always say, that, no, sorry, in my mind, I don't have this intention. And who knows what is in your mind? I don't know, you don't know, right? That's why the law says, forget about what is in your mind. When you declare your intention, okay, to the other party may not know about what is in your mind, so the law will have to uphold the juristic acts between you and the other party, in this case between A and B. So B is protected by law because the law says that even though A pretends to do so, A does not have any intention to buy this diamond locket. Okay, A will have to be bound by the intention which is declared to B. Okay, so the contract of sale between A and B is upheld in this case. Right, the reason is to protect B. Then, if the reason is to protect B, then if I ask you a question, what about if B knows? If B knows what is in A's mind, then do we have to protect B anymore? If B, who is the receiver of the intention, knows that A pretends to buy, in fact A does not want to buy the ring or the diamond locket from B at all, then is there any more reason to protect B in this case? No more. So if B knows what is in A's mind, if B knows A's hidden intention, right, then there is no need to pick B. Therefore, the juristic act between A and B must be what? Must be void, right? That is why if you go back to section 164, 164 has the exception at the back here, okay? If you look at the wording here, unless this hidden intention was known to the other party, see? So the consequence, the legal consequence is this: if B does not know A's hidden intention, then the consequence is that the contract, or in this case the juristic act, okay, is what? Is valid. But if B does not know A's hidden intention, then the juristic act between A and B is valid. But if B knows what is in A's mind, if B knows A's hidden intention, then the juristic act is therefore void. See? So if we are back to this diagram, okay, to show this situation. Okay, in the situation like this, when A does not have any intention to make the juristic act with B, but he pretends to do so, the juristic act in question will be void if B knows of the hidden intention of A, okay? But if B does not know A's hidden intention, then the juristic act between A and B will have to be what? Upheld. It's not void, see? So this is the case of the hidden intention, okay? Remember, again, we have to start with what? With the intention which is genuine and free, okay? In this case, the intention as declared by A is not genuine because he pretends to have that intention. But the reason why the law, okay, upholds this juristic act between A and B is because the law needs to protect B, okay? So this is quite simple, okay, in this case. I mean, that you can just resort to your common sense in order to understand this law, okay, this provision of law in section 154, okay? Now, we come to the second situation. One more example, okay, before going to the second intention. We have one more example here, okay, I'll show you by this diagram as well, okay. Let's say that in this case, we have again A and B, okay. In this case, A, he pretends to buy a ferry car from B. He pretends to buy. We have a contract between A and B here. If you look at this diagram, okay, we have a contract between A and B. A pretends to buy this car from B, okay, and look at the fact again, okay. A pretends to buy. The reason why A pretends to buy this car from B is because A wants to take his girlfriend, okay, for a vacation. He does not have any car, okay, so he needs this ferry car. He needs this ferry car in order to take the girlfriend for a long vacation. But I mean, if he borrowed from B, B said, no, I'm not going to lend you the car, okay? That's why A pretended to buy this car from B. In fact, in his mind, he did not want to buy at all, okay? He just wanted to have this car for taking the girlfriend for a holiday. Let's say that 2 weeks, 10-day holiday. And A said, oh, well, B, and I'm going to buy this car from you, but I'm not going to pay now, okay? I'm going off for a holiday. I will pay you after I will be back. After I am back from the holiday. And B said, okay. That's why B allow A to use this car. After A came back from the holiday, A said, "Well, B, can you now take the car back? I'm not going to pay you the price, okay? Because I, in fact, did not want to buy this car from you at the beginning. From the beginning, I just pretended to buy this car from you in order for me to have the car from you to take my girlfriend for a holiday." Can A say so? Okay, so you see that in this case we deal with the what? We deal with the what? The hidden tension. So we deal with the conflicting intentions, okay, between the inward intention and the outward intention. In his mind, does he want to buy? No, in his mind he did not want to buy, but okay, he expressed intention. He declares his intention in a way that he wanted to buy. So the outward intention is to buy. The inward intention is not to buy. Okay, which one prevails? Again, in this case, if we are back to the rule of law as contained in section 154, right? So according to 154, we have to distinguish between the situation where the other party, in this case B, knew A's hidden intention, and the one where B did not know A's hidden intention. Okay, if B knew from the beginning that A did not want to buy the car from B, then what is the consequence? The juristic act between A and B, in this case the sale contract, would be what? Void. Okay, but if B did not know anything about what was in A's mind, then the law protects B by upholding the juristic act, in this case this contract between A and B. See, so this is very, very simple, in fact. Okay, as I mentioned, okay, you can just use your common sense as well. Okay, but when you use common sense, okay, you have to consider the need to protect the other party, in this case B as well. Okay, again, the reason why the law upholds our intention is because the law has to protect B, in this case, to protect the other party, right?